Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make this awesome sweet and sour pork. I'm going to serve that with a little bit of rice. Let's get on with it. So first thing I've got 3 egg yolks, and I'm going to add in around about, let's say a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch or corn flour. I'm also going to add in around about a tablespoon of soy sauce, a good quality one that goes straight in like that. No real rocket science. And the same again, around about that 2 to 3 tablespoons of sesame oil that goes straight into our little bowl like that. And I'm also going to add in a splash of water that can go in as well. You could also use a little bit of Zhaoxing wine or a Chinese rice wine. Give that all a really good mix. Get that all incorporated together. And here I've got some beautifully thin cut pork belly, also known as a yakiniku cut, and we're going to cut those up into nice little manageable pieces. We want to make sure everyone can eat this with a pair of chopsticks and not a knife and fork. Now we're just going to stir all that all the way through. Make sure that marinade covers every single ounce of those pieces of meat. So keep stirring that through, and we want to let this marinade for around about 12 at minimum hours to 24 hours. 24 hours is better. They can go back in the fridge. We'll cover that with some cling film. Anyway, 24 hours later, I've got my wok, a little bit of oil on the bottom like that. That goes in. Now, let's make up everything. We're going to add in 1 onion that we've quarter cut, giving that a nice little rough chop. That goes in. We're going to sear that, wait for it to start to get a little bit of a brown tinge. We're going to add in 1 carrot that we have shredded like that, and all I've done is use my potato peeler to make those beautiful little ribbons, and it's the perfect way to do this. The carrot will cook nice and quick. Keep stir frying that around. I've got 1 green bell pepper, well, half a green bell pepper that I've cut up really nice and thin again. That goes in. We'll stir fry that as well. Alright, and if you haven't had sweet and sour pork before, man, you do not know what you're missing. A dash of white pepper that can go in. It's going to give it a little bit of heat, not too much. Keep stirring that through. We're also going to add in 1 small Lebanese cucumber that we've halved, and then we've cut really nice and fine as well. That goes in. We can start cooking that off. And I'm going to add in around about a 1/3 to 1/4 cup of tomato ketchup or tomato sauce, depending on where in the world you're from. That goes in. A nice 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. I'll let you decide how much garlic you want. And I'm just using a garlic paste. I'm not using the garlic clove. And around about half again of some ginger paste like that. That goes in. We're going to add in some soy sauce. I'm going to add in around about a 1/3, about a 1/3 of a cup. That'll go in, maybe a 1/4 of a cup. You can add as much or little as you want. Now, some canned diced pineapple that goes in. We're going to add in around about 60 ml of the juice and 60 ml of apple cider vinegar. I'm going to add in a splash of mirin as well, maybe 3 tablespoons, and sauce is on its way. Make sure you mix everything up. You can turn that heat up a little bit now and start to get things really cooking up nice and well. I'm narrating this and I can already smell how wonderful the flavors are. And here I'm going to add in around about a cup, maybe a little bit more, of some chicken stock mixed with around about 1 to 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, or you can even use the rice starch if you like. You can add the meat in once we've got a little bit of heat happening. We want to cook this meat from cold up to a nice warm temperature. We don't want to shock it. We want to let it be nice and comfortable in the sauce. And that is not going to take very long at all if you get the right cut of the pork. You could also deep fry that pork if you wish prior to serving, and add the sauce in over the top. That is another way to do it. Maybe I'll do that at a later date. So make sure all that meat is submerged in the sauce. I'm going to bring that up to the heat up to a nice little sizzle or a nice little bubble, simmer is the right word for it, and that pork will be cooked just right. If you overcook this pork, it'll be tough, but if you do it the way I'm doing here, that pork will be so tender. It'll be absolutely beautiful. Let's serve up, and we've got our plate. We've got some rice set out in the middle there, and let's cut to another shot where we're doing things properly. The rice is in the middle, the meat and the sauce is on the outside, and there you go. KP's sweet and sour pork, served with a little bit of jasmine rice there. How easy was that? Love to see you try and make this one at home. Really simple, really quick, really easy, apart from the marinating bit, which is essential. Sounds silly with the amount of marinade that's being used, but it is correct. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. But more importantly, you want to learn how to cook like KP? Well, you need to come and join KP's family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I will catch you next time. Bye!